Really good evening to our lovely viewers on Genvo the Media. This is breaking. This is breaking. Earlier today, I told you about the repatriation of the former Zambian president Edgar Chakwa Lungu today from Johannesburg to Lusaka, Zambia. But the repatriation was called off by the family. Remember earlier last week, I told you that the repatriation was supposed to be on the 11th. That was a Wednesday last week. But then the government, together with the family of the Lungu family, the Lungu family, we are not at the same page, in a way that whoever has been following this, you know that Lungu and the government were against each other in a way that they were not in good terms. The family sat together with the government officials and they came to an agreement whereby the body of the former president had to be repatriated today in Zambia. Everything, all the arrangements were made, everything was moving smoothly. The private jet that had to repatriate the remains of the former president got ready. The South African army made the guard of honor waiting for the body of the former president, but the body was nowhere to be seen. What does this mean? In short, I can say it means that whatever the government put on table, that was discussed between the government and the family of the former president, like in one way or the other, it was not convincing, because we cannot be having to decide a day when the body of the former president has to be repatriated back to Zambia, and then the body doesn't show up. More to come. Don't be surprised, and please don't hate the story of the former president of Zambia, because more to come. Initially, the mourning and the state funeral was supposed to be on Sunday, the 22nd of June, but now, according to what has transpired, a lot has to change. Back in Zambia, Lusaka, whoever is there, we are waiting for the repatriation of the body. As I told you earlier, it is just 1 hour drive. The flight is just 1 hour. But from the morning hours of today, what we thought is already gone. Now there is change of plan. The family has a lot to ask, because this came from the family spokesman Zulu, whereby they say the body will not be repatriated back to Zambia. This is the breaking news that has come up. More to come about the repatriation of the body, because remember, the president died on the 5th of this month, roughly 2 weeks back. Today is the 18th, so ever since the former president died, it is about 13 days, and it has been negotiations after negotiations, but up to now, having prepared everything put in place for the body to be repatriated, still the body is not repatriated back to Zambia. This is an interesting one. But then the leader of opposition in Zambia has called up the people to stay calm, and they will be taking on the negotiations between the family of the former president and the government, and he promises that they will come to an agreement. Actually, now this is gonna be new engagements. These will be new engagements because the first engagements whereby the government officials and the family of the former president came to an agreement, but as it stands now, all what was talked about, what came to be agreed upon, went into vain. So now we're looking at what is supposed to come up in a way that the body of the former president can be repatriated back to Zambia, and he has a rest, an eternal rest, because as it looks now, things are not the way we thought they would be. I believe more developing on this will be coming, and we promise to give you all the detail. We promise to give you all the detail in a way that until his body is repatriated back to Zambia, we shall give you the update. Any update that comes up, you will be the first person to know. I ask you to stay tuned on Jemvude Media and stay subscribed. You can share this news to anyone who is interested in having the news. Please stay tuned on Jemvude Media. More updates, I believe, will be coming to you shortly, because it was not wise, actually it was inevitable to just end up the day not sharing with you this news, this breaking news. I had to come in the best way possible to share with you the breaking news that has inspired to be out at this moment. Please, I wish you a good night. Very soon I'll be coming up with what is breaking on this story. Please stay tuned on Jemvude Media. Have a good night, peaceful night, until I come up with an update. But as it stands, the body of the former president Edgar Chakwa Lungu is not yet repatriated, is still with the family in South Africa. I confirm that the body is not yet repatriated. The people who were waiting for the body in Lusaka stayed on the airport and could not see anything coming up. Until something comes up, please stay tuned. Have a good evening.